Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and today I have one of my favorite little fruit, Eleagnus multiflora or Goumi Goumi. By the way, I'm here right at the entrance of the emergency room of one of the Heidelberg hospitals, so there's gonna be a lot of traffic around me. Well, Eleagnus multiflora, an Asian species. I guess you can see why it's called multiflora, even after two pretty dry summers on this very dry location. It's still loaded with nice fruit. Really loaded. Well, not all branches. In other years, it was not a problem to harvest many kilograms from those two shrubs. Well, one is more like a shrub, another one has been cultivated more like a tree. They are still pretty loaded, but not like in other years. I'm a bit late, so there's already a lot on the ground, but still, those 2 years of drought, they have kind of, extracted their toll even from this hardy fruit. Well, Eleagnus, a lot of those species, they grow in like Central Asia in pretty cold places. I know that the Russian olive can stand up to minus 40 degrees. Very few fruit trees can do this. And I'm pretty sure that the Goumi Goumi berry is quite similar in that respect. But the big difference between this and the Russian olive is that this tastes much better. So I've been harvesting those berries here for over 20 years, since those two shrubs were much younger. And still I'm coming every year and collecting a lot. Well, there were years when around this time it was still pretty warm. I was driving around in t-shirts and had a big hat with which I could collect them. This year it's already quite cold and rainy, but the summer was quite hot and dry, so let's see what they taste like. Yeah, the taste hasn't been afflicted too much. They're a bit less sweet than I'm used to, and definitely a bit less sweet than last year when we had a very hot and dry summer. But the sourness and the stringency is pretty much gone. So how shall I describe the taste? Well, they are sour, but not too sour, with a very pleasant sourness. There is also a trace of astringency still left in them. Astringency is very typical for Eleagnus. I've never eaten any Eleagnus fruit without any trace of it, but here it's really just a trace. You have to wait till they are really ripe, or you will not enjoy them. They will be too astringent if they are not completely ripe. Oh, and don't eat stink bugs. Okay, this one flew away. Oh, it flew away without even stinking. That's good. Yeah. What else shall I say? Well, really wait till they are ripe, till you can basically shake them from the tree. If they don't come off easily, they will be too sour and too astringent for most people. Those fruit here are pretty small. In moist years they will be only slightly bigger. This is not really a cultivar which is cultivated as a fruit shrub. This is an ornamental cultivar of the Goumi Goumi. They are pretty nice, big fruited cultivars from Russia or Japan or China. But I'm quite happy with those here. Well, they're quite easy to recognize from all the other similar fruit with, well, trees or shrubs with small berries. As you can see, the leaves as well as the fruit are covered with those tiny silverly spots. Also the young twigs at the other side of the leaves are pretty silvery. And the fruit have those kind of longish peduncles which come off together with the fruit. Really nice taste. I could really eat tons of this fruit. But only if it's really ripe. Otherwise it's just too sour and astringent. Well, folks, this was Eleagnus multiflora, the Goumi Goumi berry. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from, there are a lot of exotic fruit trees around the hospitals and other university buildings of Heidelberg. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.